Hello, all you beautiful people in Webtown. Welcome back to Crypto Comics. Today, we have something completely different. Today, we are going to take a trip. We are going to get in our digital DeLorean, and we are going to take a trip back in time. Gotta go back in time to the late 1980s, the early 1990s, to explore a comic book about hip-hop superstars, a tremendous rap duo, and two damn fine actors. That's right, I'm talking about Kid Play. Can you believe this? What a gem. And in mint condition, no less. No, I know what you millennials are saying right now. Who in the blue hell is Kid and Play? You don't know Kid and Play? You don't know these rap superstars? Well, allow me to inform you about who these two studs are. Let me tell you about this 10-inch high top, baby. Kid and Play are Kid, Christopher Reed, and Play, Christopher Martin. These two were in rival high school hip-hop groups and initially formed a duo together called the Fresh Force Crew. They recorded their first two tracks, She's a Skeezer and Rock Me, in 1986. By 1987, they changed their names to Kid and Play. Between 1988 and 1991, they recorded 3 albums together. Too Hype in 88, Kid and Play's Funhouse in 90, and Face the Nation in 91. All 3 of these albums featured positive lyrics backed by pop-friendly instrumental tracks. This is right before gangsta rap took over the hip-hop community. In 1989, they reached number 11 on Billboard's R&B singles chart with the song Rollin' with Kid and Play, and in 1990, their song Funhouse hit number 1 on the rap singles chart, followed by another number 1 rap hit, Ain't Gonna Hurt Nobody. They had teen-friendly personalities and were best remembered for their patented dance, the kick step, which was like a 1920s era dance called the Charleston, but that required 2 people to do it. These 2 cats became so popular they actually had a series of films called House Party. Believe it or not, the first 2 House Party films, House Party 1 and House Party 2 from 90 and 91, featured a relatively unknown actor by the name of Martin Lawrence. House Party 3 from 1994 featured him teaming up with rap supergroup TLC. They also had another popular movie in 1992 called Class Act, which was in the same vein as the House Party films. But for that movie, Kid traded in the trademark high top for braids. And of course, that's used as a plot device in the film. Most people don't know this, but DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, that's Will Smith was the Fresh Prince back in the day. Originally, New Line Cinemas pitched House Party to DJ Jazzy Jeff and Will Smith to be a vehicle for them to get on screen. But they declined, and so it went to Kid and Play. Believe it or not, these 2 dudes even had their own Saturday morning cartoon from 1990 to 1991. In the cartoon, they would regress to teenagers, but they still had their recording careers intact. The real Kid and Play would appear in live-action wraparounds of the cartoon, but the animated portions of the show were actually voiced by Martin Lawrence. The cartoon was actually really positive. It featured Kid and Play as role models for kids, teaching them how to get along with each other and how to stay out of trouble. And in 1992, Marvel Comics released this comic book that lasted 9 issues. This is the first issue, Kid and Play in Kung Fools. Written by Dwight Coy. Penciled by Chuck Frazier. Inked by Ron Boyd. Tiny Toon Adventures. I kind of do remember this video game. For the Nintendo Entertainment System. Man, this must have been like the last Nintendo game ever made. Super Nintendo dropped on the scene right after this, I guess. So this starts out with Kid and Play running away from this gang who want to beat him up. Here we have Splato Delgado. This is your fault, man. You just had to stop to talk to that girl. Now what do you have to say for yourself? Split up, fellas. I'm confused. There's only 2 of them. Why does it say split up, fellas? Why doesn't he just say let's split up? That doesn't make sense. Yo, Play, jump in the garbage bin, man. Oh, man, not the garbage. Of course, they jump in there. Oh, kid, my new gear. Quiet, I hear them coming. Ah, where'd they go so fast? And they see the high top sticking up. Oop. Him. Well, come out of there. I'ma hurt you freaking real bad. Who do you think you are trying to step to my girl? Look, man, I didn't know she was your girl. Besides, Kid stepped to her first. Now, why did you go and tell him that for, man? So you set it off, huh? Well, I'm going to snuff you both anyway. Do 'em, Mac. Please, not the face. Go crack. Oh, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have mutated again. You drop the ooze onto the arcade and it shrinks down into a Nintendo game. Coupon for a free personal pan pizza for Pizza Hut inside every package, because you know them Ninja Turtles love pizza. And they wake up and they're hanging upside down from a flagpole on top of a skyscraper. And then we get these two cops here. I tell you, Mike, kids nowadays is nothing but trouble. Yeah, I know what you mean, Jack. I mean, take those college kids yesterday. They honestly thought that we would believe they had a friend in that part of town when they obviously didn't belong there. Hey, it could have been worse. There could have been foreign exchange students then. So here we have Marvel making cops into racist villains. Okay, well, I mean, I guess that's maybe what was appealing to the black community then? Is that what Marvel's saying? Like, I'm kind of confused because these dudes were positive role models for kids. Well, okay, well, I guess. Like I said, Mike, trouble. Yeah, nothing but. What's going on? Is that his hair? Oh man, this is it. I'm gonna die before I'm famous. And so then the cops go up there and save him just in the nick of time as the rope is gonna snap, and they grab him and save him. But then they arrest him, take him down to jail. Reckless endangerment, vandalism on public property. You know, you kids are getting off easy because this is your first offense, and we know that you kids don't have it easy out there. What with coming from single-parent homes, as the dad getting pissed, low-income tenement housing, welfare, poor schooling, one could almost expect this sort of thing to happen. And this cop back here is like, Lord, save us from idiot cops. But since it's your first offense, we'll let it slide with just a warning this time. Snot-nosed kids. Poor kids don't have a prayer with those two. Thank you, officer. Yeah, thanks a lot, your mother. How could you get yourself arrested, especially by those two? I'd have tan your hide. But Pop, it wasn't our fault. Kid's right, it wasn't. You see, it all started when... That's beside the point. You still got yourselves in trouble. Just wait till you get home. Jeez, could this just be any worse? I don't think it could. And then they decide what they need to do. I think these two guys show up, and I don't know who these two guys even are. I'm telling you, fellas, all we got to do is learn self-defense. Trust me. So these two guys got beat up, but let me go back to the beginning here. Oh, I guess these two guys are with them running, but then they're... Oh, I see. So when he says split up, fellas, these two guys, like, bolt down these two separate alleyways. I see. But we don't know who these guys are. Unless you followed Kid and Play frequently. Then you would maybe know who these two other guys are. They decide that they're going to take self-defense classes from Grandmaster Dragonfoot Gorger's Kung Fu Karate and Ninjutsu Dojo. No comment. So they go to the Grandmaster Dragonfoot Gorger's Kung Fu Karate and Ninjutsu Dojo. And, yeah, we can give you a free class. You know, let me show you some of my students, some of my pupils, blah, blah, blah. They come in, and this kid's about to karate chop this set of bricks. And the dojo master says, No, my boy. Anyone can use his hands. A true warrior can use any part of his body, even his head. Now begin again. I have total faith in you. Yes, master, I am a warrior. Kia! And he does it. He crunches them. Breaks those bricks in half. Yo, kid, he's just a beginner, man, and he can already do that. As you can see, even my beginning students are well skilled. I'm sure you're impressed by this, but I still have my more advanced students to show you. Come. And this guy all of a sudden just, oh, boom, thump. Oh, it hurt to break bricks with your head. Yeah, I bet. Maybe this won't be so bad. They go in and they have to sign this contract. And of course, these are just insurance waivers. I assure you, you need not fear a thing. My dojo has a fine record of non-injury among its student body. Come on, kids, sign it, please. Well, all right. In triplicate, please. Of course, there's an ambulance showing up, right, as they leave. I'm telling you, Play, I think we just signed our souls away. Oh, come on. What could have possibly given you that idea? I don't know. Just a feeling. Early Saturday morning. Kid's crib. He's fast asleep. Knock, knock, knock. I'm coming, I'm coming. Keep your damn shirt on. Shit. Good morning, sir. Is the young warrior Kid in residence? Who the hell are you? Do you know what time it is? Get out of here, you damn freak. I have a contract signed by Kid that allows me to awaken him at this early hour. So you see, signed the free trial basis lessons. Free trial starts at 6:30 on the first Saturday of every month, regardless of health, physical, mental, or otherwise. Signed by Kid. What has that idiot son of mine gotten himself into this time? His room's that way. He goes and he wakes up Kid, of course. Drake's, then they're going to run. We got to go to Play's house. We're going to run. But that's 2 whole miles away. Okay, it's going to take you like 12 minutes to run there, Kid. Maybe this martial arts stuff will come in handy after all. You see him choking him out, kicking him in the butt. And they go and he just starts shooting tennis balls at him there at the dojo, right? Got to teach these kids to get a good workout, how to dodge, how to master their bodies. Now it's time for the next lesson. He pushes them into this darkened room, slams this metal door shut. And it's all these automated machines that are going to kick the crap out of them. Now this, little ones, is a simple test of your fighting prowess. All you have to do is hit and not be hit. This time the penalty is 100 sit-ups. Whenever you're ready, gentlemen. Yo, Kid. Yeah, Play? Let's do this. Aight, then. Kia! Wah! Huh! Wata! Woof! Yeah! Yo, man, I think I'm getting the hang of this. It's kind of like dancing. I think you open your mouth too soon. Go. And these metal hands like are going to hit him. But then they duck. Oh, yeah. Finger touch. And then they grab him. I'm sorry, man. If you live through this, I'm going to kill you. Not the face, please, not the face. Not my hair. Anything but that. Help! Ka-chunk. And they just drop him. Ooh, ouch, ooh. Made it, my hair made it. We made it. My face made it. This is the last straw, man. I can't believe I let you talk me into this crazy scheme. I'm out of here. Do you hear me? O-U-T-T-A. Out of here. What's this? Fighting amongst my young dragons? For shame. You did well for your first day, all things considered, so no sit-ups. I can now turn you over to my best senior student. All right. Who could be worse than this dude? All right. No more torture rooms. Thanks, Master Dragonfoot. I'm sure he'll take good care of you, won't you, Mac? I sure will, sir. I sure will. I guess it's that time. Yeah, peace out, y'all. And somebody call a doctor. The end. See ya. Adios. Atib. Aloha. Habaragani. Shalom. Assalamu alaikum. Adi 5,000. Peace. And all of that. Wow. Okay. So, if you're wondering, like, who is this Incredible Hulk figure here? Why is he green? I have no friggin' clue. But it's this dude here at the beginning. Why is he green? Why is he green? Don't know. Oh, you make the rules with the game, Genie. So that's Kid and Play number 1. Why did we read it? I don't know. I just wanted to torture you the way I was tortured when I read this. I just bought it as a gag. I got a few of these gag comics that I found in the back issue bins for 50 cents. And I was shocked when I saw this. I said, I got to get this. This is worth both those quarters. Simply to reflect on the early 1990s, if nothing else. So there you go. a look back at a very different time in American society. I think we can all agree with that. If you watch the Kid and Play House Party movies, tell me which one was your favorite. Was it House Party 1, House Party 2, House Party 3? They weren't in House Party 4, but they did come back and make a cameo in House Party 5. Or were you more of a class act kind of guy? Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow with a much more normal comic book. Right here, Crypto Comics. I'm Audi 5000. Peace!
Legends of the Lone Wolf. 80-page full-color anthology. With your support, we will bring you a perfect-bound 80-page book of the highest quality. Everyone involved has donated their time and talent, and all the money will go to printing and shipping before any of the creators turn a profit. Unlike other anthology books, Legends of the Lone Wolf contains a 38-page feature-length supernatural story. That's nearly twice the size of a regular comic book. This campaign is the only way to get the variant aged edition of Lone Wolf's #1. This highly unique version of our first issue will be printed on a stunning aged newsprint and features a cover by the one and the only Muttman. So don't sit on your hands, Wolfomaniacs. You're gonna have to get out there and grab a copy for yourself. Ooh, yeah! Dig it!